In this lecture tutorial, we'll be focusing on how coaching and mentoring are defined and what the differences are between them. So let's start with exploring coaching first of all. In society, the term coaching has many meanings. Coaching can refer to programs of sports, development, or skills coaching for personal growth and development, such as job search skills. Executive coaching is another manifestation, where senior executives are assigned a person who can clarify and guide their strengths and weaknesses and goals. Coaching in the workplace provides an impartial and insightful means of support designed to assist the career pathway within an organization for an individual. Organizations often begin their involvement in coaching with executive coaching, where the outcomes are positive. The organization may then decide there is a value in extending coaching further down through the management ranks. In most cases, external coaches are engaged for these purposes, and the impact on both individuals and the organizations can be profound. For example, a study by Manchester Consulting, McGovern et al. 2001, found that 77% of executives reported improved working relationships as a result of coaching. Workplace coaching. Line managers are trained to deliver workplace coaching, defined as the coaching of employees by their managers, with the purpose of improving the workers' capability and workplace performance can have a dramatic effect on their organizations. Unlike executive coaching, where the outcomes enhance leadership and company direction, the workplace coach may encourage the following subjects: vocational skills training that suit the employer's role, generic skills associated with working in teams, mapping a career development path within the organization. Outcomes for employers may include enhanced vocational knowledge and skills, enhanced generic skills, communication, working with others in teams, problem solving, initiative, planning, and organizational tasks, conflict resolution and self-management, greater motivation and morale, improved clarity about career direction. Take a moment to reflect through the following exercise. Write a definition that explains what coaching is in the workplace as you see fit. Have a moment to think about that. And also, have you had any personal experience of coaching and how did you benefit as a recipient? Have a moment to think about that. Now let's explore mentoring. Mentoring is understood as the process by which knowledge is shared between employers in an organization. An informal understanding would be to say a senior management or manager showed a junior manager the ropes, for want of a better word. In recent years, the mentor role in organizations has become formal, as the concept of knowledge management highlights the importance of informal knowledge sharing between employees. In order to maintain a productive pool of talent, momentum within the organization and profitability is crucial. It is crucial that effective use of knowledge in organizations is conditional, not so much on technology and databases as on conversations where experts share knowledge with others. So how does mentoring work? The assigned mentor offers assistance, guidance, advice, encouragement, support to another person in order to foster their educational and professional development. The mentor works with a person to help them identify areas for improvement and develop positive approaches to professional, organizational, and change issues. The mentoring process enables the person being mentored to discuss issues that may be controversial and involve risk. The mentoring relationship is a dynamic one involving a balance of nurturing and support on the one hand, together with stretch and challenge on the other. The skilled mentor is able to move smoothly between two modes, coaching and mentoring terminology. The person being coached may be referred to as the coachee, the subject, the protege. The person being mentored may be referred to as the protege, mentee, performer, aspirant, or mentoree. The choices terminology, in one sense, is a question of what is accepted mostly in the culture of the organization. Now, let's explore this diagram and have a look at some similarities and differences. So we start with contrast between coaching and mentoring. So who does it? Coaching, that can be external to the organization, that can be the person's manager. In mentoring, generally not the line manager, it can be external to the organization. Who sets the direction of activity of interaction? The coach drives goal-setting process. Mentoring, the mentor gives person more scope to set agenda. Mentor offers advice, experience, suggestions. What is the focus of activity? Focus is on short-term task-specific skills by the coach, but for the mentor, the focus is on longer-term development capability, person's future roles. What does the coach mentor do? Well, the coach gives feedback, encouragement on performance, offers techniques for improvement. The mentor gives feedback, but also offers insight, broader perspectives. What is the time frame? Well, in coaching, likely be 3 to 12 months. In mentoring, 1 to 2 years. What are the coach mentor's key qualities? Well, the key qualities for a coach is skilled in displaying learning of skills, development of confidence, need not be a subject matter expert. Although the mentor has similar skills, the mentor is generally acknowledged as an expert in the field, has got technical expertise or leadership roles. So I don't know, sort of think about that and sort of process that, and your thoughts in about the differences, the contrasting differences. And it's worth noting that there's often some overlap between coaching and mentoring, particularly if organizations ask managers to perform both similar roles. The key differences is the coach need not be an expert in the subject matter. Consider sports coaching, for example. They don't have to be a subject expert in the area, so to speak, but a mentor has usually been acknowledged as a performer. Another perspective is that the coach is more focused on an immediate improvements in performance, while the mentor places more emphasis on company relationships. Building trust and confidence is the key, rather than outlining specific tasks and skills needed for performance. A mentor is viewed as a role model and encourager. Coaches and mentors often talk about switching one role to the other. A mentor may talk about using coaching on particular occasions when it is relevant for the mentoree to acquire a particular skill or address a particular obstacle in the development. A coach may shift into the role of a mentor when the coachee looks broader in terms of looking at career questions and the coach has relevant personal experience to share. The skills needed for coaching and mentoring are very similar in some respects. Both provide one-to-one support for a person's learning and development. So have a moment to think, and what do you see? What do you see as the key differences between coaching and mentoring, the roles? What overlap can you see between being a coach and a mentor? And how often do people ask you questions about their work and expect you to give them solutions or advice? For example, how do I do this? Or this happened, what should I do? And so on and so forth.